I wrote some comments as I uploaded my last video. A lot of religion involved in this, don't you think? I don't know. Was everything as it's said? Can John T. Darling travel back 60 years? I don't believe so. I don't believe that for a minute. He would have already traveled 60 years ahead, and they would have figured out how to travel anywhere, anytime. It's just not that complicated. The whole concept is not that complicated. We're not moving through time. Time's moving around us. We don't travel through it. We travel with it. It can't be transversed because it was there before the universe. It had to be. If time wasn't there before the universe, how did anything happen? I've written a lot about it. By the way, if there's any publishers interested in a couple thousand pages of written text, I've got it handy. It's my dream is to document all of this somehow, some way, to push this into the future and get a response. Funny thing is, I've tested that theory and sometimes it works. Kind of frightening. The truth is, you'll never believe or even understand when this very first event occurred. I collect antiques. I particularly care for electronic devices from the early 20s, 30s, and 40s. I repair them and I enjoy them. I have a television set from the 1950s. I went to turn it on and I heard bizarre, very, very bizarre radio transmissions coming from the set. Now, this is in a time when it's going digital, so there really isn't anything on the VHF band, the television band. Who was it? Because the TV blew out just at that point. It was right then, right at that moment, that everything went to whatever you want to call it. It's when I heard the voices of my dead friends over my radio sets. It has something to do with technology. I've been saying it for years now. The old technology is what they've come back for. Because the nuclear wars that must have occurred has destroyed any new technology. And you need old technology to create the new. And all the old technology survives nuclear war. It's that electromagnetic discharge. They found a Russian jet and they laughed at the Russians for having a tube radio in it. And then they realized that the Russians were brilliant because that tube radio was unaffected by electromagnetic discharge. Am I the one that maybe stumbles upon something one day, tomorrow, tonight, that makes a wrong circuit, that sends a message?